Hello everyone, I'm Aigerim Tursynkhan. So today I'm going to demonstrate a short summary of my research paper. So the title is The Role of Gestures in ELL. Here is the content of my presentation. So the first one is the purpose and research questions. The second one is participants, literature review, research methods, findings, and the last one is conclusion. The purpose of this study is to identify the gestures' contribution on students' communicative competence. Research questions are what are the students' attitudes towards use of body language in ELL classrooms? The second question is how can gestures contribute to the development of communicative competence? The next is about participants. The number of participants was 10 with the pre-intermediate level. The age of students ranged from 14 to 20 years. All of them are experiencing or experienced ME or CLIL in their education system. So here is the table about participants in detail. The next is about literature review. I've been looking for some of the research and articles that were related to my topic, and here they are. The Engaging Nature of Interactive Gestures by Curiani, Hearing Gestures, How Our Hands Help Us to Think, Golden Meadow, UFR Linguistic by Marin, Why Do Actions Speak Louder Than Words? Action Memory as a Variant of Encoding, Manipulation, or the Results of Specific Memory System by Zimmer. The next one is the methods. To achieve the main goal of this research study, I conducted a qualitative research method. The primary data was conducted through individual interviewing. So what about data collection? 3 methods were used to collect data: interview, observation, and document analysis. The interview consisted of 9 questions and was conducted online in written format. They were mostly asked what gestures they know, what they most often use to express their thoughts, and the most common problems they faced. The next method was observation. During the research, I prepared a table in which I recorded my observations. This method involved other participants that I had access to and could observe. The table consists of 2 columns. I wrote the name of the gestures in one and its meaning in the other. I also took notes on how often they use them in their speech. It actually was mostly non-participant observation. In the beginning, they didn't know that I was observing them. Then I had an open. After the observation, all the notes that I made were interpreted by them. And in addition, the researcher received feedback about this method, non-participant observation. The last method to collect data was a document analysis. Here, the information is based on documents, articles, information that already exist. The next is instruments. The WhatsApp Messenger. The interview was conducted in an online format on the WhatsApp platform, and interview questions were sent to them in written format. The Gmail source was as additional resource. When participants were unable to contact me via WhatsApp, they could email me anytime. Next is procedure and limitations. It was originally intended to be a live interview with the participants, but due to the current situation in the country, this couldn't be done. It was also planned to hold a lesson at a school named after Lomonosov, and in addition get their teacher's observation. Since the school was closed, I had to find an alternative option. There is then find the people with the pre-intermediate level of English. In addition, those who were experiencing ME or CLIL in their education system, since they couldn't do the experience anymore, the interview was conducted for a week, and 15 and 20 minutes were spent with each participant. Validity and reliability. Before sending questions to participants, everything was checked for grammatical errors and structure. Then it was all checked and analyzed by groupmates. All questions were revised and improved after getting feedback from my groupmates. Finally, it was confirmed by a scientific supervisor. Results and findings of my research paper. All participants confirmed that they know the basic and common gestures and know how to use them. Half of the participants claimed that they usually use gestures unconsciously. More than half have proven that gestures help them learn English. 60% of students claimed that they pay attention to the teacher's gestures, while the remaining 40% do not. Gestures help students learn more about the language and understand it even more deeply. While conducting this research, I was once again convinced that gestures are not a separate part of speaking. This is speaking. This is another part of communication. Gestures are the language that everyone speaks. Even if some of them mean different meaning in some countries, they help in the most difficult moments of communication. Gestures are the whole science that together of thought, logic, action gives us easy way to express our feelings, thoughts, and opinions. Further, we can say that gestures themselves affect our thoughts, habits, and manners. This study has shown that people mostly use gestures without realizing it. Analyzing the response of the participants, we have learned that the gestures are very useful in English language classrooms. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.